Aloha. And thank you, Marion. That's really a hard act to follow. It is really great to see so many people participating in this great event that we have every year. You know, it was really a true honor for me to receive this award last year. However, having this privilege now to present this year's Salesperson of the Year surpasses that by a mile. If I had to use two words to describe this year's recipient, it would be true professionalism. Not only achieving great personal successes in the business of real estate, but continually and willingly sharing those practices as a mentor to other realtors. No stranger to technology and social media, this person has given the phrase thinking outside the box a whole new meaning, especially when it comes to building strong personal relationships with their clients and those that she works with. Having great marketing savvy and never hesitating to share that knowledge and new ideas to all those who are fortunate to have a working relationship with this person. One only has to review this person's social media pages and read the client comments to come away with a true picture of what an amazing and dedicated realtor we have as part of our Maui Ohana. Throughout, you will find words and phrases such as outstanding, in-depth knowledge, integrity, expert, and works tirelessly, and on and on and on. This year's Realtor Salesperson of the Year has been a member of RAM for over 17 years. This person's service to the board has included serving as a regional director, a member of the Scholarship Review Committee, director at large, a member of the nominating committee, and realtors wishing well for Maui students. Other community activities have included quality time given to Maui Kukua services. This person is well-traveled and well-educated, attending college in California and then moving on to the East Coast, graduating from a prestigious college. Also included is time spent studying in Europe, returning to Maui to be with family in the 90s, and eventually beginning a very rewarding and successful real estate career. Our 2014 recipient is a bona fide keiki o ka'aina, whose roots are planted in upcountry Maui. Growing up in Maui and doing all the things that local folks here do, you know, like taking trips to Haleaka Crater, things like that. From a young age, she had a definite taste, yes, I said she, when it came to family meals. Even with food she disliked, she would still clean her plate. However, only finding out that that meal was secretly deposited out the window into the gulch close to the house. In another instance, during her early years, she decided to practice the art of haircutting on herself. Thinking no one would notice, she stuffed the cut hair into the sofa cushions. I thought I would hear a screech by now. I'm running out of material. But those close to her know who I'm speaking of. Ladies and gentlemen, please assist me in presenting the 2014 RAM Salesperson of the Year to this brilliant, dedicated, and multi-talented and amazing person. I give you the unsinkable Courtney Brown. I'd just like to read. Realtor Salesperson of the Year presented to Courtney Brown for outstanding service and contribution to the real estate profession and the community of Maui, from the Realtors Association of Maui. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. In my defense, my mom's cooking was great, but I felt like the mongooses were starving, so I had to feed them. So that's why I threw my meals out of the windows. Hi, Mom. I don't know what to say other than I feel really honored, and I feel actually really undeserving of this. I feel like there are so many people here in this room that contribute far more than I do, and that I have a lot of people to thank. Is Betty Sakamoto here? Betty, you don't know this, but my career started with you. I was working at Maui Kukua Services with Minnow, my cousin, and doing suicide crisis counseling, and after one particularly difficult 24-hour shift at the psychiatric ward, I walked in and it was like Norm walking into Cheers, and I knew more people in the psych ward than out of it. And so I went home and I cried to my dad over there. Hi, Dad. And I said, I can't do this anymore. I've got to do something else. I'm 27 years old and I know more about the horrible things in life than I know about the great things in life. And he said, well, you have to do something. And I was absolutely bawling because I'd spent my whole life going to college thinking I was going to pursue a graduate degree. And I was in tears, and a commercial came on that said, the nightlife and dazzle of the Ka'anapali Beach Resort. And I sniffled and I wiped my eyes and I said, I can do that. I can sell luxury real estate. So Betty, thank you. So I'd like to thank Betty and Roy and Tom and Judy Sutton, who aren't members of RAM anymore, but were my first brokers, and Sharon Silva, who was my broker at Kapalua Realty for 12 years and taught me so much. And to Paul, who took me into his family, and Rob, who's been my partner in sales and a wonderful business partner and an inspirational person for all of his dedication to the community with his Lahaina Luna work as well. I'd just like to thank everyone who's helped me along the way and say that this business has been more fun learning that it was about collaboration and friendship with your fellow realtors than it was about competition. So with that, thank you very much.